Hey y'all, welcome back to Nene's Texas Kitchen. We've been away for a while because we've had a house full of house guests for 3 weeks. But we're finally back and we're gonna make a video. Tonight we're gonna make a video on barbecue meatloaf. Okay, so this isn't your standard meatloaf, it's barbecue style, which is real good. So what you're gonna need is a pound of hamburger meat, and I'm using the more leaner hamburger meat, it's 93% lean. You need a half of a chopped onion. You need salt and pepper. For seasoning, you'll need some Worcestershire sauce, and you need some barbecue sauce, some breadcrumbs, and an egg. Okay? So what I have here is an 8x8 inch square pan that I prepared and sprayed it with nonstick cooking spray just because it's easier to clean up your meatloaf afterwards. So what you need to do is take your meat, add your onions to it, then it's going to be about a teaspoon of salt, but I just shake mine in, but it's approximately a teaspoon, and then about half of a teaspoon of pepper. Now, I use this barbecue sauce that is sweet and spicy, but you can use whatever kind you like. If you like, hickory brown sugar, or you like regular barbecue, or Carolina, or whatever, it don't matter. You're just gonna use your barbecue sauce. And what I do is I just take my barbecue sauce and I'll just squirt some in, and it's about 1/4 of a cup of barbecue sauce that you'll put in to your mixture. For the Worcestershire sauce, I take just my Worcestershire sauce and I do about 5 shakes, and that's it. Then you're gonna crack your egg into it. Okay. Put your egg. Then you're gonna want about a half a cup of breadcrumbs. Okay. Then I just mix it together with my hands to get it all mixed in really good. Like so. It's gonna have real good flavor and taste real barbecue-ish whenever you get done with it. Now, I've got it all mixed. So the next thing I do is I just put it into my prepared 8x8, and I just, push it into all corners like so. It's gonna shrink just a little bit in cooking, and the higher fat content you have on your hamburger meat, the more it'll shrink. So if you want less shrinkage, use more leaner ground beef. Like if you use 80%, it's gonna shrink quite a bit, about probably an inch away from each edge. But I like to use the light leaner because it's just better for you without as much fat in it. So once you do that, then all you need to do is take your barbecue sauce. Again, like with a normal meatloaf, you would use ketchup, but we're making barbecue meatloaf. So then just spread some around on the top like this with your barbecue sauce. And then take a spoon, and I use the back of the spoon, the round part, and just spread it around over the whole top of my meatloaf, like so. And then we'll put it into our oven. Now tonight, it's the summer, so tonight I'm going to use my air fry oven because it won't heat up my whole house. So I put it in here and I'll turn it on, make sure it's on bake, and then I'm going to set my temperature to 350 degrees. And then I'll set my time for 35 minutes. And it preheats in like 30 seconds, so it'll preheat. If you're using a regular oven, it's still 350 at 35 minutes to start, but you'll need to preheat it before you stick it in there. And At 35 minutes, if it's starting to pull away from the edges and it's bubbly everywhere, then you can assume it's done. If you do 2 pounds and it's really thick, you'll probably have to do 45 to 50 minutes. But at 35 minutes, this meatloaf should be done. So whenever our buzzer goes off, we'll come back and show y'all. All right, y'all, our meatloaf is done. So as you can see, the meatloaf has pulled away from the sides and it's completely done. And I made some mashed potatoes to go with it. So we're gonna have us some barbecue meatloaf and mashed potatoes. So let's give it a try. And you can double these recipes if you have a larger group of people to make the food for. But I don't. I just have the 2 of us tonight, so I'm just making a normal amount for 2 of us. But you can double it. All right. So if you want to add a little extra barbecue sauce on top, just to give it that little extra punch, you can do that. Okay, so here goes. Let's try it out. Perfect. If you like my video on barbecue meatloaf, please like my video, share it to others, and subscribe to my channel. And go back and watch my other videos. You might find something you really like. We'll see y'all next time in Nina's Texas Kitchen.